God still moves. Testimonies of faith, trials, and of a God that cares. This is Joy Tagle, your host for today. And now we have, once again, Mr. Jose Valdez. Welcome once again, sir.
Okay.
We are
Thank you very
very,
much.
very glad to have
Yeah.
you here once again. And we love hearing your story of miracles.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. So tell us your story.
Okay. Mountain View College Alumni Association in San Diego uh, met. This was a big occasion because they were deciding on some important events. So my wife and I decided to attend. My wife at the time was still strong. She prepared. She cooked a lot for them. We attended the meeting, but it was already 11:30, and the meeting is not yet over. So I told my wife, we might as well go home ahead of everyone here. That's what we did. There was an impression that I heard. Go home. We went home. We reached home, and I parked our car. At that time, Volvo. I already parked. Then another impression came. Said, "Move your car forward one car length." So I listened. Shall I move the car? But the voice is still there. So I moved the car. Usually my wife would tell me, you already parked, but how come you're moving it again? But this time my wife never mentioned. So I followed the impression. I responded to the voice. At 12 o'clock, we heard shooting. Pop, 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 pop.
Wow.
There were cars chasing each other. And these cars are drug addicts. And so some were able to jump out and run for their lives, and only one was left, the one driving the car, and they followed him. And one bullet hit the tire, so the
your
car stopped.
Of your car?
Yeah.
Or no?
And this the drug addict was holding the wheel, but he was already dead. So the car, because it's not turn off, the engine was not turn off, so the tire was keep on running, running, and it made a deep impression on the road. If I did not move my car forward one car length, that's the place where this where this man was killed. And there were 150 capsules that were retrieved.
Wow.
And the policemen, the secret agents, FBI went there to investigate. And one of them told me, how in the world that your car was not even one bullet that really penetrated your car, while the car of this dead driver, the drug addict, his car was riddled, and even his body was riddled. And that was really scary. If I did not move my car, or if I did not listen to the first impression and we arrived there when the shooting, we would have been dead. Yeah. But God protects.
Yeah.
Our daughter is coming from Fresno that night and also received an impression, stop and rest. So that's what my daughter did. And he had some kind of stopped in a place and had a snack. Had she proceeded, he would have been killed there too. Because when she arrived, there was already a police, what do you call that, like that?
Caution.
Yeah, caution.
Caution line.
So they did not allow, the policemen didn't allow her to enter. They blocked the whole street. That's another evidence that God really protect.
Amen.
He protected us. He protected my daughter. For all of us would have been included in this tragedy. And I believe that God gives us precautions, to be protected from harm.
But then, sir, can we always rely on, I mean, can we really trust the
Our impression is
Impression.
not a good criteria for that it is genuine, not a good criterion, because impressions could come from different sources. First, it comes from God, it comes from the Holy Spirit, it comes from Satan and his evil angels. But in this particular instance, in our experience, it came from God because
Same,
our
same.
lives would have been saved.
So, Sir Jose, is there anything that you would like to share to our viewers?
Angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. We were delivered by his angels. There's also another message that can be found in Psalms that although thousands would fall in one side, 10,000, but nothing would come to their dwelling. So God is a God of refuge. In case of trouble, He is a very present help in time of trouble. So we have to trust Him, believe that He is a God that really delivers and protects.
God speaks in different ways to His people, and if you hear His voice, the word of the Holy Spirit in your heart and in your mind, please don't resist, because indeed, God still moves.